What's up, guys? I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Now today I would like us to look at what is happening to XRP and the XRP community. The week has been off to a good start, and with the month of June kicking in, we are seeing some green on the XRP price, currently ranging at $1.03. What awaits us, guys, in this new month? Well, I guess there's only one way to find out. But before that, let's roll that intro. As always, welcome back to Moneyside, your favorite crypto news channel. If you are new here, welcome to the XRP fam. In the highlights today, we can see the XRP community has been making some significant predictions that are expected to happen in June. This is the month we see major things drop in the crypto world. That includes the Ripple settlement with the SEC, the Flare networks going live, XRP passing its all-time high, and the drop of the first Air token. And if all these things were to happen in June, it would be quite a sight to see. On the monthly close, things were looking pretty good. XRP had a solid finish among other major cryptos. As we enter into this new month, we have some significant events ahead of us that will likely give the market momentum. We are clearly seeing something in the XRP community because everyone can't wait for the SEC lawsuit to be finalized. People are tired of the back and forth, and some clarity would be good. There is no better time for the XRP price to go to the moon than this month. I'm excited to see how everything unfolds. Now guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. That way you get notified when we put up our daily crypto news updates. Going over at Twitter, we can see a tweet from the Oracle saying, well, if you don't know what Ripple wins U.S. patent for new Oracle-based smart contract design, now you know. XRP is about to replace an almost 50-year-old system, half a century old. Let that sink in. It's time. 15 countries and 239 banks. Ripple XRP, 195 countries. You do the math. In case you were wondering, an oracle is a bridge between the blockchain and the real world. They act as on-chain APIs you can query to get information into your smart contracts. This could be anything from price information to weather reports. Oracles can also be bidirectional, used to send data out to the real world. Well, this is quite exciting, guys. The financial system we see today has to be replaced with a new one, and this is how we will enter a new era as well. With XRP completing its global expansion into 195 countries, it's going to bridge everything together. Bitcoin needs to adapt or die. MySpace didn't adapt. Dead. Blockbuster. Dead. Polaroid. Dead. Toys R Us. Dead. Borders. Dead. Bitcoin is slow, inefficient, and expensive. 10 times by XRP and HBAR on every front. This can only end in one way, and I couldn't agree more. Everything that's been listed here is dead. Why? It's because they didn't adapt to the new innovations. If Bitcoin doesn't adopt the new innovations in the market right now, it might also die. Now, let's look into some more exciting news regarding the SEC lawsuit. Learzite on his Twitter says, why is Judge Netburn working on the sacred Memorial Day weekend and banging out her decision on a Sunday when last time she took 3 weeks on the MOUs when she also promised to make a quick decision? Why is everyone so stressed when they can supposedly take another 3 months until the end of August? Is there perhaps some meaningful date that is just before us? What's the deal here? I guess that the SEC are panicking and are being ashamed now that they are being exposed. From the look of things, we might see some sort of conclusion coming out soon, probably even a settlement on the case. Or what do you guys think? Most people in the XRP community and the entire crypto market have felt that this entire case is just a show. In fact, Digital Asset Buy took to his Twitter when he shared some thoughts on the same. He said, not only are we watching a movie, but it's a hilarious movie. So we are supposed to believe that in the eyes of the US clown government, Dogecoin has regulatory clarity, but XRP doesn't? All the world's a stage. I'm more convinced than ever we are watching a show. I have to agree, this whole case is just a show, and more than ever, we can't wait for it to be concluded. It's just crazy how Dogecoin is now launching on Coinbase Pro and XRP is not. We can see a tweet that Coinbase Pro put up on their Twitter. Starting today, inbound transfers for Doge are now available in regions where trading is supported. Traders cannot place orders, and no orders will be filled. Trading will begin on or after 9 a.m. Pacific time on Thursday, June 3rd, if liquidity conditions are met. Ripple team recently shared their opinion on Twitter, and I can tell you guys, They're right. Africa has embraced Ripple's idea of creating a private ledger on blockchain technology from the very start. While here in the US, the SEC is still trying to find faults in the Ripple Labs company to rank XRPs as securities. I don't know about you guys, but there's definitely a rat. From my perspective, I feel like there's a bigger picture that the SEC is seeing. We've not seen it yet. Because how could they go after the one crypto that's actually trying to unite the fiat and crypto world? I mean, that ultimately beats logic. Instead, the SEC should champion for the adoption of XRPs. Either way, I don't think that this regulatory body will succeed in stopping Ripple. In fact, I think they are continually increasing the awareness of this crypto. Ever since the lawsuit, most crypto enthusiasts are now looking into XRPs and how they can profit from them. Back to CBDCs. South Africa has been trying to launch an official CBDC with several trials over the year, and with any luck, this country will be among the pioneers of CBDCs. Aside from that, Egypt has already adopted RippleNet into their framework, and within a couple of months, we are likely to witness this country starting its own CBDC as well. RippleNet's private ledger seems like a sweet deal for most banks in Africa and the rest of the world, offering fast transaction speeds with cross-border connectivity. With that in mind, Africa might be the first continent to fully embrace central bank digital currencies, CBDC, which is a plus for the crypto world as a whole. As long as the end goal remains the same, we could soon witness global adoption of the CBDCs. And do you know which crypto will be at the center of all this? You guessed it, XRP. With the backing from its founding company, Ripple Labs, this crypto could rise in value sooner than we expect. The blockchain technology behind this crypto is designed for private ledgers. Ripple Labs has a pretty solid mission that could potentially change how we view central banks and digital currencies. Bitcoin made it seem like these two worlds are completely different and will never work together. But with Ripple, we see the possibility of both worlds merging to form a bigger and better ecosystem. Chinese central bank official proposes regulatory sandbox for testing of cross-border financial testing using the digital yuan. The convenience of the digital currency will help promote yuan convertibility and greater use internationally, senior official says. Well, guys, so let me break it down for you what's actually happening here. If you can remember a while back, Chris Larson, in one video, said that it's China versus the US, a cold tech war. And whoever can have this technology first is going to win. Something along those lines. China is actually making some giant leaps here, and they are bringing the digital yuan, the CBDCs, and all these things that will launch us to a new era. But where is America? Do you really believe that America is just seated while China is breaking their back? No, I don't think so. The USA has been working on this for years now. They probably will not show it right away, as they need the catalyst first to take place. The grand resets. I don't know if you guys are seeing what's happening here. These innovations are great to see, as this is what crypto enthusiasts have been hoping for a long time. Guys, XRP, well, it's another giant sleeping cryptocurrency that we would need to take a lot of eyes in this cryptocurrency during this year and in 2022. Remember, XRP, it's a cryptocurrency that called Ripple, and this cryptocurrency, it's called Best like XRP. But now, there's a lot of fundamental key that we would take to alert with the financial elite, because big institutionals, businessmen, millionaires, and the ultra-rich, the banks, US Federal Reserve, and finally the government are evolving to use XRP like global payments. And XRP could becoming the cryptocurrency that dominates the financial markets in the world. Now, there's a lot of secret and conspiration in what the Federal Reserve is hiding from the population, and nobody knows the secrets of the Federal Reserve and government that they're actually involving to use XRP so quietly and secretly. There's a lot of chances that XRP is going to replace the US dollar when the dollar dies, and XRP could turn to dominate the currency. It's like that XRP is looking like a king of the financial markets. Guys, open your eyes to this powerful cryptocurrency that nobody talks about in TV, radio, or in public, that it's private and secret by this financial elite, which makes governance in the earth. With that in mind, let's take a look at the price action of XRP on the charts. Ripple scaled several resistance levels after the drop to 80 cents last week. The upswing coincided with another win bagged by Ripple Lab attorneys against the Securities and Exchange Commission, the SEC, in that ongoing lawsuit. The US SEC was seeking access to Ripple's communication records when it inquired about the sale of XRP tokens. Judge Netburn ruled to uphold Ripple's client attorney privilege, dealing the SEC another blow. Following the win, Ripple's price lifted above $1 and brushed shoulders with $1.10. However, the uptrend slowed down, forcing bulls to seek refuge at $1. Meanwhile, XRP has balanced price action at this level, while buyers look forward to a potentially massive breakout. Ripple eyes extensive upswings on breaking key technical resistance. The International Money Transfer Token is dancing within the confines of an ascending triangle. This popular and highly bullish technical pattern often forms with an uptrend. However, the pattern has a bullish impulse even when it appears amidst a downtrend. As the two trend lines converge, the consolidation nears an end. On the other hand, the ascending lows insinuate that bulls are getting stronger. A break occurs before the lines meet and is characterized by an uptick in trading volume. Triangles have clear breakout measured from the highest to the lowest points. For example, Ripple could swing 34% higher to trade around $1.44 if the pattern on the chart matures as expected. The sluggish price action is punctuated by the Relative Strength Index, the RSI, and will likely last longer. Similarly, the Moving Average Convergence Divergence, the MACD, indicator does not have a defined signal. Thus, bullish and bearish forces seem to cancel out, explaining the consolidation at $1. Good luck and trade safely, guys. Please keep in mind, we're not a licensed financial advisor. All videos on this channel are intended for entertainment purposes only. Tell us what you think in the comment section below, and let's have a conversation. Thank you again for watching. Don't forget to like this video and to click on the subscribe button below. Turn on notifications so you get informed whenever we post our amazing content. We'll look forward to seeing you in our next video.